Hello! Welcome to The Healing Artist. I'm your host, Frida, and this is a place where we gently explore healing, spirituality, and what it means to be human. Today, friends, we're having a Frequency Friday episode, and today we're going to be joined with N. And N is joining us off camera, but we're going to hear her beautiful voice, and Elisabeth is going to channel and share with her today. So, welcome, N. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you and to Elizabeth, for this opportunity.
Oh, friends, let's go ahead and take a deep breath, and we're going to drop in and let's see what questions want to come through. Elaia mea. Welcome, and what a delight to be joined with you today in this energetic frequency that we are very familiar with, for you are a soul sister. Welcome, welcome. Please, what would you like to ask?
Thank you, Elizabeth. Um, I want to trust myself more deeply, but I also have this deep longing for reassurance. So my questions are really around that today. I'd love to know, am I currently sensing that this season of my life is, I am currently sensing that this season of my life is about trusting myself more, as I mentioned, and following what feels alive and allowing my business to emerge organically. Um, but is there something important that I'm not seeing about the path to financial stability and security?
Yes. At this moment, we would offer to you it is very important for you to connect with your body in a way where your body is leading the way. So you will be dropping into your physical form and asking your body what direction it would like to move and what action it would like to take. There are times when there is a push, a pushing forward, and thinking with the mind, thinking, oh, I must send this email, I must create this spreadsheet, I must contact this person. And what we are asking right now is for a little bit of a pause and to sink into the body and ask the body what direction it would like to go in. The body would like to be nourished in a way where it is eating green, leafy greens connected to the heart space to connect you to the land. If you are able to grow your own food during this beautiful season of summer, we would ask you to do this and eat of the food that you produce. We would ask you to be drinking the water, to speaking the words of I love you into the water as you put this into your body, and really cherishing yourself. There's a request for you to deeply honor, love, and cherish you, to feel that so thoroughly and to practice it on a daily basis. And from this place of cherishing your physical form, wearing the clothes that feel good on your body, slowing down to take the time that it takes to do the things that you want to do. In that place, let your body lead you towards the next aligned action step and the next aligned action step, so on and so forth. We will tell you that financial security is on the way. So please do not despair. And simultaneously, we would tell you, buckle up to enjoy the ride because it is not an easy one. So please prepare yourself for trials and tribulations, but simultaneously to know, as you do, that this is the road. You are familiar with it and you have been on it in the past. You understand that to build something great, you must build it slowly with a very solid foundation, and with that solid foundation, it can then soar. But we would ask for you to begin with the body because the body is currently the key to your answers. How can we clarify this for you so you understand more, or do you understand?
It feels incredibly resonant for what I'm experiencing right now. And could you help me to understand, what am I still not seeing about the belief that it is not safe for me to be fully free and visible and at home in my body? and what would most help me release it.
Yes, we understand so deeply. For
Mm.
to be a woman in the world and to show up and share yourself online and to share the wisdom is the word that comes is scary, but it is the frequency of just the unknown, the fear of rejection, the fear of what if this doesn't work? What if someone comes after me? I see. We would like to offer you a bit of a release at this time if you are open to it, for this is not entirely this life. There have been
Mm.
multiple times in the past where sharing your gifts and talents have simply ended in your demise. So we would ask for you to know that this lifetime you are safe, you are held. This life, this body, this physical form is known to the earth. It is known to the sisterhood. It is known to the divine. You have been known before, but the consciousness was not elevated to such a place that it was able to have you answer the call to show up and to share in a way where it was received. This time it
Mm.
shall be. If you would be open to it, we would offer you an energetic release if you place your hand on your heart. Are you open to this?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, let's breathe in the heart, holding your hand to your heart. Let's take some breaths into the lower belly, letting your belly expand nice and wide. And as you exhale, pulling it in. We now will speak to you with words that do not make sense in the English language, and however we will speak to your system on the inside, we will speak to the water and the remembering and the knowing within your physical form. Jotokoya na te pea kaina ia na mai ta ia na ia. Oshana na ia mea na e ta ia na. Doe kono doe ponoia soto paia nandia na e ana. Jotoko no yamane atatoko no topoya no no na topoya na ian. We offer you safety. Jotoko topoya no topoya takata na ya na na ya. We offer you safety to the water that flows within your body. May it know that it is secure. May it know that it is known. May it know that it is loved by God. May you know that you are loved by God, universe source, that you are an aspect of God and a piece of the all that is. May you know this through and through your body. May it feel it. You feel inside of you that returning home and that peace of knowing that you are simply a part from the understanding that you are a piece of the all that is. So just knowing and feeling, remembering that you are part of the all that is, and feeling that rushing through the blood. Know that you are so protected and held. You are safe. And we honor you. We honor the work that you are doing, for it is quite admirable. Jotokono poyana ta iana iana ana a. Te atokona ia mana iana a ana a. There is an honoring of bringing the new earth frequency, anchoring the light for the new earth frequency, and simultaneously living in the 3D reality and the old way, for you are both. You are of the bridge to know the old and to anchor the new. And for that, what a gift. And simultaneously, it is confusing. It is very confusing to know that you must function within the old and simultaneously you understand and hold the blueprint for the new. The new earth reality is not that requires what is everything that is required at this time to live as a human on earth. So the frustration, offering you some release, some just the moving through the frustration, the knowing, the moving through of that, holding on to the old and holding on to any notions that you are wrong and bad for sensing the new, for walking towards the new, and yet being tethered to the old. Just doing a little work in your body. Yes, you can continue with your questions.
Oh, what signs or evidence should I pay attention to over the next year that will help me know I'm moving in the right direction?
We would like to offer you feathers as something to keep your attention, for we think you like feathers.
I
You
do.
You may ask and assign the signs and symbols whatever you like. You just ask your spirit team, for you are surrounded by a multitude of angels and guides. You have many, many, many helpers, and they are all holding you up. You are elevated as if you are walking on air. So you tell them, I would like to see. And then you just name it and you say, and that means, and then they show it to you. If there is something that you already associate with, then you just let them know that is the way you like to see things. If you enjoy the angel numbers, ask to see them all day. They are with you and they are willing to communicate. They are right there and you are held.
Ah, my final question for you. In terms of my relationship with money and security, what would help me understand it in a way that would help me relax more deeply into this chapter and trust in terms of distinguishing between genuine self trust and neglecting my future needs?
We look for a way to answer this question for you because we want to offer to you that it is an energetic frequency, a flow, a state of ease that you are being asked to enter. It is if a curtain could parked in front of you and you are being invited forward. We would offer to you when you are in prayer, when you are in meditation, and in a place in which you enjoy, if you have a spot in nature by running water, we would ask for you to say to your guidance team that are always with you, open a portal with me, and I stand and walk through this portal at this time. On this side of the portal, these are the feelings and the scarcity feelings of unworthiness, of not knowing what it feels like to hold great wealth, to bring all of the things that you are afraid of, the glass ceiling, the fear of exceeding one's family, that which they have shown them is possible, to believe for yourself that there is a new reality that is a possibility, to bring all of these fears to the one side, to open the portal just simply by asking your spirit team to do so, to intentionally leave these things behind and to cross this threshold into the new, to cross the threshold into the new and ask for a cellular upgrade of your physical form, to truly believe that you can feel into what would it mean to hold great wealth. What would it mean to acquire and create this wealth for yourself, not getting this paycheck from someone else, but by creating the means for your safety and security by your actions in the world with your own business? To ask to feel what that vibration and frequency feels like. Then we might offer to you to also put your body in spaces and places, talk to people who have done this, talk to people who are holding that frequency so that you can feel what it would feel like. If there is someone that you know that you could offer yourself as a student of sorts, would they be willing to mentor you, to have a meal with you, to sit in the energetic frequency of a teacher that you admire, and then to sit there and ask to feel that? That would be of great benefit for you. And do not just taste one teacher, taste a few to understand the different ways that people hold wealth. If you know someone who is very good at business, who is very successful at business, or started their own business, you may go to them and say, "May I ask you some questions? May you mentor me?" And often people will say yes because it is an honor to do so. And then you are connected to the energy. So you will ask to feel that energy, and it will help you understand what that might feel like to hold it for yourself. There are many, many layers of programming to fall away. They will fall away in the divine timing. There is no rushing these things, they just simply are. But when it is time for you to experience the great abundance of the all that is, it is coming. And please let us tell you that it is on the way. There is so much fear in the frequency of the question. We offer you this idea of the portal so that you can leave the fear behind, and then we would say, ask again.
Mm, mm. What do I need to release to feel deserving of more wealth?
There are some hiccups in the root chakra, and the root, yes, sacral, yes, solar plexus, yes, heart, yes. There are some hiccups, some heart down. There are some things here that are of the family of origin. You shall release these as you live your life. You shall release them to the water, to the land, to the earth. You shall release them back into the lineage, for they are not yours to hold. If ritual would be advantageous to you, we would offer that you can light a candle, you can write down what you are returning, you can write down how you desire to feel, and ask your guidance to bring forward anything and everything that is standing in your way from your ability to meet these things. And we would just offer that time is this part of this is time. There is a season, a fallow season, and then there is a season of great growth. There are seasons when we begin to create the foundation, when we're planting the seeds. And right now, we would offer that you are in the season of tilling the soil and getting that soil ready to create the foundation for what is to come. For you are here to help a great number of people. But to help a great number of people, the soil must be turned, and the soil must be honored, and the soil must be fed and nurtured and watered with the nutrients that it requires to hold the magnitudes. So at this point, you are working on your own soil in order to spill over to help the more. And this is what we have for you today.
I am so grateful and so honored for this deeply resonant, um, these deeply resonant answers to my questions. Thank you so much.
Woo, it is my pleasure. Something so fun when I talk to you, I'm just like, that's a soul sister. Like, you are of the land. And I just love that. Oh gosh. And it's so interesting too when you were asking, I'm like, oh my God, I'm right there with you with starting a business. Like, what's she gonna say?
You want me to send you my notes?
Yeah, I'll watch it back and edit it. Oh man. Just sort of sometimes I like to just share if there was any mostly like my experience of the channel was really just Keep going. This is the work in learning to do this. It is creating the safety and security within your own body. But that this is just the path. This is the walk. This is the journey.
Hmm.
And I have a sense, and that this isn't overnight. Um,
Hmm.
this isn't a go viral.
Hmm.
It's but you aren't a go viral. What you're creating is, as you create the safety and security in your own body, you are doing the work that you can lead the women forward. So you must learn to do it in your own body first.
Okay.
You must learn to cultivate it. And as you are cultivating it, then you can carry this forward to the women that you work with. But you already know how to hold space so beautifully. This is just a deepening and a softening and an allowing and a knowing that you're here for a reason. Do you have you ever resonated with indigo? Have you ever heard of indigo children or indigo adults?
No, I haven't.
I think you're an indigo, but
I mean,
that's
I
just
love the
me.
color.
Yeah, that's just Frida. I am too. Maybe that's why there's a resonance.
Maybe. Well, now I'm going to look into it and learn everything I can.
We're bridges. What year were you born?
75.
Okay, we're like these bridges between the old and the new.
Okay.
And
That feels true. Yeah.
it's carrying these frequencies of the in between. So it's almost like holding the blueprint for the new earth, but we know the old. So we can help usher in the younger people that have so much more consciousness already.
Right.
And we're ready for that, to hold that space for them. But to usher it through, we have to move the old. We're here to like help transmute the energies of the old for the new. It's not glamorous.
No, it doesn't feel it. But I'm not a glamorous person,
I know.
so it doesn't bother me too much.
Neither of us are. No, it's like deeply good work, but it's like really unglamorous. Like I don't even. It's good stuff though, man. Like I'd sign up for it again.
I mean, honestly, like the theme of my questions was really just this part of me that's like, is there anything that they can say to reassure my path? And it was like everything that was said was exactly what I have been believing and feeling into for myself. But then that little doubt comes in. So this was actually the most affirming and assuring thing I
Yay.
could have heard. So it's exactly what I needed. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that makes me so happy. Thank you. Yeah, and I would also just share before we sign off, it's like you have so much team around you right now. You're so supported, angels, ancestors, guides. You are so freaking supported, that it's almost like you're walking on air.
That's amazing. And I've felt that push or lift rather, recently that, yeah, the timing, everything is coming into this perfect storm of beauty. And it's my chance to kind of go with that momentum
Yeah,
and really start doing things that I've been feeling like I wasn't sure I had the capacity for. And now I'm like, no, 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 it's time. We're doing this. We're doing this. We feel bolstered and supported. And
yeah.
yeah, so, and this just was the icing on the cake.
Yay. And I'm also hearing ask to outsource. So if there's any of it that you would like to outsource, imagine that you're the boss of the whole business,
Yeah.
and
Like,
they're not, you can't see them, they're invisible, but you can
right.
probably feel them, know them or smell them. They're there, right? Or you might start seeing them. And it's like, hey guys, I need this. I need this. Could you
Okay.
help me make this connection? Oh yeah. And they were talking about mentors. If there's a mentor that you like, if there's somebody that wrote a book or somebody in your community that you're like, oh, they're a cool business person, get them to go on the other side. And if it is in your best and highest good, create connections for you to go feel what it feels like to be in the frequency of like somebody that's made a bunch of 3D reality wealth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I
Just
can't believe
feel
how
it.
accurate everything is. I mean, just, oh, you know,
Yay.
no stretching required for me to like make to connect the dots. I'm like, that's literally word for word what I have been feeling and understanding myself, like from my own journal, like the same thoughts, the same words, the same interpretation. So,
Oh, thank you,
yay.
Anne. Oh, what a joy. Oh my goodness. Friends, I want to offer to you, if you would be interested in having an Elizabeth channeling session, you can go on my website, freedahealing.com. They are donation based, and you can see we have a good time. And thank you so much. I wanted to tell you that I love you. God, Universe, Source loves you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.